Welcome to another episode of I Know Jax. I'm Joe Talentino. This is a very special episode of I Know Jax. This is actually episode number 100. Yep, we reached 100. Now, like I told you last week, this week we were also celebrating Joe Day. And if you've been on Facebook lately, I'm sure you've seen all the photos from our party at Taverna Llamas. Not Joe Day pictures, 100th episode party pictures. Joe Day is a whole other story, and don't worry, I'm not even going to touch that today. Enough looking back. I want to look forward. Spring is the time of year when it's time to get rid of the old, cut off all the old branches, pull out the weeds, and make room for new, fresh spring flowers. That's in a way exactly what we're doing here at I Know Jax. Right now we're getting ready to launch our I Know Jax mobile magazine. This is going to be a way for you to get easier access to more I Know Jax content using your iPad, tablet, or cell phone. The I Know Jax mobile magazine is a project we're presenting at the big crowdfunding festival, One Spark, coming up April 9th through 13th. Now, I'm going to talk more about that later. First, let's take a look at how we got to this point. A lot of famous businesses got their start in a garage. Google, Apple, Dell, Amazon, Disney, they all started in garages. But not I Know Jax, we started in the living room. The first few episodes we filmed in our living room. This is not my living room. I don't know where this is, but it's not my living room. And who's this? Apparently I have a maid now. Really? A maid? Not on my budget. In our first show, we visited the Fox restaurant. Since then, I've done many stories about food, visited many kitchens, and talked to many chefs about food. Food is a favorite topic of mine, so you often see me eating. Seafood and more seafood, and there were also drinks as well. Well, let's not forget about craft beer either, because Mark and I take lots of beer breaks. We wouldn't have made it to 100 episodes if it hadn't been for you. So thank you for watching I Know Jax and supporting us. So far, it's been a fascinating journey, and now we're ready for the next 100 episodes. So hang on for one heck of a ride. I wanted to thank all of you who came out to Taverna Llamas this week to celebrate the I Know Jax 100th episode. Thank you. You really made it a special day for us. In this episode, we're going to talk about something else that's special to me, namely food. I love food. Now, I like to talk to chefs and try to sound as if I know what I'm talking about. And by now, I've visited many kitchens and watched big kitchen masterminds perform magic. Even if I'm not an expert in the kitchen, I really enjoy cooking for friends and family. Now, these days I don't get to do that much, but most of all, I like to eat. And I often get a chance to eat great food when I'm out doing stories. I know, it's a tough job, but somebody has to do it. Today I've got Erin Thursby here to talk about her One Spark Creator project, which is GastroFest, right?
That's right.
Talk to me, what is GastroFest?
Well, it's a celebration of all our First Coast food.
All of it?
All of it.
I love it.
As much as we can cram in. The food trucks, the beer. We have awesome beer.
We love the beer.
Yeah, and local restaurants, and also we have great cookbooks. So, you know, it's all those things together, local providers, letting everybody know what we have, because if we don't know what we have, how can we preserve it? How can we support it? Yeah,
well, it's so funny because when I first started all this, I was like, I want to tell the world about, but you know what? I'm happy if I can tell Jacksonville, because there are so many people here that don't know like all the great places there are for food here.
That's true, and I do want to tell Jacksonville. I do want to educate as many people as I can about our food scene, but I also
bring some other people.
I also want to put us on the national stage. I mean, we've got a toe on it. We've got
Yeah,
a toe
yeah,
on the
yeah,
national
yeah.
stage. We're starting to,
A lot of chefs are being recognized from
They
outside,
are.
which is awesome.
and we're getting some more national coverage. But I think a festival like this would kind of just like push us.
Put it over the top.
Yeah, put it over the top, and also kind of elevate. Make us up our game.
Yeah, I like
You
that.
know?
Hey, up our game.
Yeah.
Well, tell me what type of events will be happening inside GastroFest?
Well,
Give us some examples.
we're gonna have it be a free event, so you can walk around.
We like free.
But there will be a taste ticket type
Okay.
thing. We may go with coins, which would be really cool.
Yeah, it would be.
But we're still deciding those
Okay.
little details. But we'll also have more exclusive events.
VIP, baby.
Yeah, more exclusive events where you can do tastings, or a particular restaurant can showcase things
Okay.
within the festival. And then, eventually we're hoping to make this a citywide thing.
Okay.
We bring the whole city into it. First year, we're probably going to stick to the grounds.
Right.
But it's going to be,
Grow like crazy.
yes.
And you have 2015 is the target date,
Yes.
right? No date yet.
Somewhere between February and April of 2015.
Okay, cool.
And it's going to be pretty large, so we were looking at a number of different venues.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, tell me this. How can people who are going to be going to One Spark find you?
Oh, we're going to be at Main Street Park. That's behind the main library.
That's that big open field that people don't know is a park.
Yeah. And if you don't know where that is, if you know where Burrito Gallery is, it's the parking lot that's kind of behind next to Burrito
Yeah, yeah.
Gallery. It's right across the
Yeah.
street from that. So that's where we will be. And if you go, you're going to have a great time.
Now, when I said we're going to switch it up a bit, I didn't mean that we're switching topics. Heck no, we're staying with the food topic. Why not? Tonight, we're on a roll. Cari Sanchez-Potter from Intuition Ale Works was visiting us to talk about the new cookbook, Cooking with Intuition. Now, when we get together, we're usually having a great time, and as usual, we end up talking about food. So you're involved in some great food events. Can you talk to me about that?
Yep, I am the owner and executive producer of this thing called the Legend Series.
She's an executive producer.
So, no big deal. But
There's
yeah.
two of us here on set.
So it's called the Legend Series, and there are these crazy high-end pop-up dinner events.
How come I've never been to one of these?
How, you tell me.
I don't know.
Are you on the mailing list?
I'm not on the mailing list.
Okay, let me take some notes.
Right. Who do I have to
I can
know?
make that happen for you. But they're fun. We do them quarterly, and basically the premise is to have a dinner experience in a place you would never expect to have
Right.
a fancy dinner. So we've done these events, and there's like 7-course sit-down dinners
Right.
in parking garages, cemeteries, on the stage of the Florida
Cemeteries,
Theater.
yeah.
Like just crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
the most random place you can think of.
Okay.
And so that's the concept, is to kind of be a little bit
So-
incongruous and have weird
Can you say
venues.
what's upcoming?
Yeah, the next one is going to be, I can actually give you some details about that one. It's going to be April 12th
Okay.
during One Spark Week.
Okay,
so
sweet.
we partnered up with One Spark.
Perfect, yeah.
And we actually were a part of their crowdfunding campaign
Cool.
and raised like $20,000 for
Sweet.
them, which is
Good.
cool.
Yeah.
So it's going to happen someplace in the urban core,
Okay.
in the One Spark footprint.
All right.
And that's all I can say.
All right. Well, we'll keep you up to date on that because we're also One Spark partners. So
Oh,
that's
yay,
cool. Yeah.
great, yeah. You guys should come.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Okay.
With a camera, of course, because we have to have an excuse. Well, talk to me a little bit more about like the food scene. What do you like to do? Because you're a foodie for sure.
Definitely.
What do you like to do when you go out? What are places you like to hit? What are you looking
Well,
for?
the cool thing about Jacksonville is there's a little bit of everything. You know, I live in Riverside, and so, a lot of the culture in Riverside right now, King Street just has
Yeah.
this amazing craft beer
Yeah.
culture, and so pub food and things
Yeah.
that pair really well with that. But, like 5 Points is blowing up right now,
Yeah.
and we've got a ton of cool new ethnic restaurants
Yeah.
that are opening up too. So I'm kind
Don't
of
forget seafood.
amazing seafood.
Right.
So if you want to go out to the beach
Yeah.
or a couple places like that. So what I love about Jacksonville is that we do have everything.
Yeah.
You just have to know what it looks. So like, for example, lately I've been on a Korean food kick. So
Okay,
I've been seeking
kimchi
out-
crazy.
Kimchi crazy.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I like that. Seeking out the Korean markets and
Yeah.
figuring out how to make my own kimchi. I have some Korean friends. They're
And
teaching me
pho is a
recipes.
big thing now.
Pho is a big thing. So Vietnamese food we have all over
In case
Jacksonville.
I learned, I always called it pho because it's PHO, but it's pho. I don't know why. It's
Yep.
a weird thing, but
Pho.
it's great. bowls of pho.
And it's perfect in the winter. Just big steaming
That's a
bowls
good time.
of noodles.
Yeah. They throw everything in there, like kitchen sink, I'm telling you.
Chicken, like
I love that.
tendons and
It's
crazy
like,
stuff.
it's
Yeah.
like, what's that? I don't know. It tastes
good,
good.
though.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Don't ask if you don't know.
It goes well with beer, so I think we need
Everything,
to
exactly. Cari was talking about the Legends Dinner coming up now in April, but there are a lot of food events coming up. There's, of course, the Slow Food Dinner at Intuition and the Backyard Barbecue Festival at Everbank Field, and Comer is getting ready to have a garden-to-table dinner. Spring is a busy time of year for us here at I Know Jax because there's so much happening all at once. Let's check in with Carla Michelle to see what's happening around town now.
Hi Joe, and hi everybody watching. Thanks for tuning in to I Know Jax and for keeping up with the I Know Jax calendar. We want you to know Jax too, and the best way is just to get out into our city. Springtime is for sunshine, and I've got the scoop on everything from roller coasters to ribs coming up. But first, Joe has an awesome beach event to tell you about in his top pick. Joe, give us the details.
My pick of the week is the Springing the Blues Festival. This is a 3-day-long festival with 18 artists performing on 2 stages at Jax Beach. Now, you can't really go wrong with a combination of great music and the beach, can you? And did I mention it's free? Springing the Blues Festival takes place April 4th through 6th.
Thanks, Joe. It's springtime, the season to get out and about and enjoy the sunshine. I've got the perfect suggestion for that, the Clay County Agricultural Fair. Drive over to Green Cove Springs for roller coasters, fried food, contests, and pig races. For all the folks who like country music, Kelly Pickler will be out there as well. Check out the Clay County Agricultural Fair starting Thursday, April 3rd through Saturday, April 12th at the fairgrounds in Green Cove Springs. Next up, I'm easy to please, so if you take me to a place with barbecue and music, I'm set. And if you can dig that too, check out the Rhythm and Ribs Festival. It's been voted as St. Augustine's best festival 8 times. It's fun for kids with games and rides, plus non-stop music and award-winning barbecue from 7 regional and national champions. Sounds delicious, right? The Rhythm and Ribs Festival is Friday, April 4th from 5 to 10 p.m., plus Saturday, April 5th and Sunday, April 6th starting at 11 a.m., all at Francis Field in St. Augustine. For all you foodies out there, we're following the food trucks for you, and the next big event we know about is the World Golf Village Food Truck Rally. Catch up with some of your favorites like Gourmet Aviator, Mama's Food, and the Blue Pacific Grill and Taco Bar, just to name a few. Grab some food and catch the opening of 2 films on IMAX, Island of Lemurs, Madagascar, and Captain America, The Winter Soldier, both in 3D of course. The World Golf Village Food Truck Rally is Saturday, April 5th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the World Golf Village Walk of Champions. All right, that's all on this I Know Jax calendar. Join our conversations about fun things to do in Jacksonville at I Know Jax on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can follow me too at Carla Michelle. To add an event to the calendar, just email us at events@iknowjax.com. Peace, love, and blessings for your week.
Thanks for hanging out with me here on our epic 100th episode. I'm going to be back next week with a brand new episode of I Know Jax. I hope to see you then, but if not, I'll see you on the internet.